celebrating 3 years of bringing you the very best in LGBT talk programming. This is Q Talk America.
Live from Q Talk America headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona. It's Working It Out with Ernesto and Gene. On today's show, we have your hosts, Ernesto Ortiz and Gene Moore. Our special guest today is local comic, Sun Devil, and protein drink aficionado, Sam Henderson. I am St8 Nate Evangelista, and you're not. But I have a question. Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
Our audience is working it out. You guys are working it out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Again, what show is this? Number 20? 20 algo, I don't even know. 20 something. And we really appreciate all of you listening. To my stage left, I have Gene Moore.
Thank you for listening. Even though we got our ratings and we lost a little bit, we're number 3. We were number 2. We're not the shit anymore.
And Gene Moore cannot sleep.
No, I cannot. But
tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Yes. And who do I have next to me?
I am Nathan Evangelista.
Yay.
And then we also have the very talented
Sam Henderson.
Hey.
What is up?
What is up?
Thank you for coming.
So,
in.
hey, I don't know why I'm talking all weird like this. So
that's just how you talk,
yeah.
I thought.
And you know what I want to mention? We are on Q Talk America. We do have a special guest today, Sam Henderson. He's a very funny guy. I met a few weeks ago, and we have our chat room open. If you go to qtalkamerica.com, click on chat, you can ask Sam any question.
I want to say something too. Ernesto found out earlier in the week that we are now international. We're already national, but we're international because he got a message from somebody in Turkey. We don't even know.
In Turkey.
Nice.
What did I say the name was? Mustafa.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah. It's like a dish.
Like if it was a sandwich, it would be delicious. So Mustafa, am I saying it right? Mustafa?
I hope I'm saying it.
Mustafa's Deli.
There's a lot going on in Turkey, so the fact that you took a break to watch the show, we appreciate it.
Yeah, so thank you very much. I'll get you the name in a second. But didn't you have someone? No.
I do have a friend in Germany that listens to.
Yeah, and I have a friend that's in the UK that listened to the show. So what does that mean? We are international. This is a worldwide show.
Worldwide, Sam.
I got to get the Philippines in on this.
Worldwide.
Yeah, you got to get the Filipinos on it.
Yeah, if we could get some Filipinos, we'll be hot in the Philippines.
We'll be hot.
Them lady boys. Have you heard about these lady boys?
I have not, no.
Lady boys are little drag queens they're prostitutes.
Are they all prostitutes? I thought.
Well, that's how they live, by giving blowjobs, so.
But it's not always, I thought.
Is it sad? Did I bring this down? Sorry. Anyways,
yeah.
I just want to thank everybody for our ratings.
Well, thank you, Mustafa. I don't know what your last name is, but thank you very much. We'll find it. Thank you very much.
What language do they even speak in Turkey? I know nothing about that country. Just English?
Turkish.
What about Turkish?
Yeah,
Turkish is a language.
And a lot of countries speak English. A lot. It's amazing. I was all over Europe years ago, Sam. I don't even think we had cars then, and it seemed like everyone there. I could get around easily. Everyone spoke English. Everyone. Or nice. Spanish.
You know what? I used to live in Washington D.C. and I was hot and I was lost and I went into this building to use the bathroom. It was the Turkish embassy. They were so nice. So I do love the Turkish. No wonder why I love the Turkish. They were so nice. They gave me water. They even gave me a little sandwich. They were very nice.
Was it a turkey sandwich?
It wasn't a turkey.
Hey now.
No, they don't eat their own.
No,
They don't eat their own. I don't have the sound effects.
Yeah, I know that would have been a good one. It would have been.
No, because I'm slow. That's why.
Yeah.
How was your week, Gene?
I had an awesome week. Nothing really crazy happened. I performed with Ray on 4th of July. There was a lot. I was worried, but there's a lot of people that came out. It was a good show. Eric McEnroth is here as a headliner this weekend at the Comedy Spot. Tickets are still available for tonight's show, 8 and 10. Please come. He's so funny. I love him. And it was a little bumpy at first, and then but I got him back. But Ray killed. Ray killed.
Ray always kills.
And he did
Yeah.
that fucking AIDS joke again, and he won't leave it alone.
And what was the reaction?
And he got 3 laughs. Like 4 people laughed.
And
okay.
you know he thought he fucking killed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so he looks at
I'm
me.
keeping it.
He looked at me because I was off, and he's like, "See, people laugh." Because we tell him, Sam, do not do AIDS jokes, but he doesn't listen. You know?
Well, last time he said it killed 1.25 times, so now he can probably say it killed twice.
He's got momentum
but
on
it's
the
really
AIDS
an
joke.
accumulation of like
See, you know
7
what?
times.
He got
told it.
offended because I said, "Listen, if you're gonna continue doing the AIDS joke, why don't you come in and me, you, and Ernesto? Let's just fix it up a little bit. Let's make it." And he goes, "Oh, you saying my joke ain't funny?" So, no, it's not funny.
Yes, that's what.
That's exactly what we're saying.
So what happened to you that was crazy this week?
Oh man, I got my partying on actually.
Oh, what happened?
Wednesday, Thursday.
With some ladies? Were there some ladies there?
There's like one.
You finally got laid?
No, it was with my
This
friend.
doesn't sound like a party.
It wasn't like I didn't say it was
It's got low
partying.
standards.
It wasn't. I was partying, but I wasn't at a party per se. I was just drinking and having a good time. Me and my friends were cat sitting at my friend Georgie's house, and
This is a party.
they have like an awesome pool and a little, what do you call it, gazebo, and their theater system is like in the wall. You're like in the movie theater. It feels like we watched like the end of Scarface.
Wow.
It was balling out. I felt like
Cleaned out some kitty litter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where the cat is right now, right? You've
Oh, I
been
don't
watching
know.
the cat? Yeah.
It's not really my
Cat's
responsibility.
floating in the pool.
If I can,
Mhm.
I did get pocket rocked by Nate at 11:54
Oh my
on
God.
July 4th.
What's that?
Wow.
A 5-minute message got pocket dialed
Oh.
between him and a lady.
It's not
Oh.
like that. I wish it was. I wish I
Nate.
could tell you, like, I got some, but I was just showing my friend Colin and my friend Amber, who is very platonic. What's up, Amber?
Yeah, thank you.
Are you sure it wasn't him and the cat?
I did see a straight
Did
titty,
speak
though.
English, though.
Oh, yeah. You did see a titty?
But it was, yeah, like, we went late night. It was like after midnight. We went to this house, and they were playing beer pong in the pool. And this girl was like about to show her titties to everyone for some reason. Then I got there and she's like about to take her top off. It's like a bikini top. And she's like, looks at me. I'm like, she's like, I don't know him. And I'm like, put on my hand. I'm like, hi, I'm Nathan Evangelista. It's very nice to meet you.
Now let me see them titties.
And did you see him?
I did, but it's like a 1 second thing.
I don't get titties.
Yeah, but you take what you can get, right?
Yes, I do at this point. Yes, I do.
Tough life.
I don't get
That was the
titties.
highlight
That
of
was
4th
the-
of July.
Did you do any shows?
I didn't.
Okay. But I love but you got titties and you watched the pussy. I guess that's a show.
Good.
That's
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Ernesto, what happened to you that was crazy?
I just want to give a shout out to Bobby Johnson, Bobby and Sydney Smith, I believe is the last name. They pulled together Bobby Johnson's annual birthday show, and Bobby is a producer of a bunch of comedy shows that go on around the valley. And that was off the hook. It was at the Hidden House. Oh my God, Gene, that thing was crazy. The place was packed. We shoved as many people as we could there. It's a little room.
Yeah.
So they're right on top of you when you're telling the jokes, and you could have sneezed and they would have laughed. Oh, it was the best show. So shout out to Bobby. He turned 45. Ooh, was I supposed to say that?
He may or may not have turned 45.
Yeah, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Hey, you know what was crazy?
What?
Did you guys hear about that plane crashing?
This morning. With them Chinese people. Was it
Tell
it
me
Korean?
it's Asian.
Already.
I did not hear
Sam,
about
they
I'm
were
Asian.
Asian.
I'm a little bit
Where are they
racist. I'm a little bit
Oh,
racist.
yeah? Oh.
I'm working on it because I saw what they did to Paula Dean. Shit.
Was it an Asian plane? For real?
It was an Asian plane.
Damn it.
But
It
I
was
think
the
they were from
Korean.
Korea, right?
You know how I knew it was Asian? Because I saw all the
They
pictures
crash?
taken off when they were crashing.
Really?
Gene,
You
Gene,
made
the plane is still on fire,
Oh, is it really? I'm sorry.
and you're telling jokes.
You know what? That's my policy. You can make fun of dead people, but when they get blessed by the priest, then it's off limits.
But what if they're still dying right now?
But they're not been blessed, so it's okay.
What if they're not Catholic?
Then it's even better.
There's no limit.
There's
There's
no
no
limit.
limit. Yeah, the God doesn't. He only cares about the Catholics. Hello, don't you know? I feel like I'm educating the world. The world. Do you hear me in Turkey? God only loves the Catholics, which is a lie. He loves turkeys too.
Oh, Gene.
I'm off the craze.
Oh no.
It's so hot. It's making my brain crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
the heat has been
rough.
crazy.
What else happened to you? This
Let's see here. No, that's it. I had a great show. Yeah. Oh, and I was in Prescott also. Oh my God, those fucking hecklers in Prescott.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh no, I love my people in Prescott, but it was Hillbilly Nation that day.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Nation. Nate, I looked at the crowd in the front,
Yeah.
and they kept heckling and heckling and heckling and heckling, and I could not. I was like, oh, can I please tell a joke? But yeah, I told them it was a good-looking crowd. Between the 5 or 6 of them, they could have pulled together a full set of teeth.
Ooh.
Oh, who texted me?
I don't know.
They're so popular.
Oh, Eric, our producer, is texting me right now.
Right next to you.
Call me later.
Yeah.
Call me later.
Yeah.
Thank you for fucking with my joke.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
What happened to Sam that was crazy in the week? Did anything crazy
I'm
happen to you?
kidding.
Yeah, I got a little bit of action.
Oh, you saw a titty? Were you at the same party with Nate?
Well, I wish.
30-year-old
Sounds
action is
like a
not going to
Well,
be
you
the
know
same
what?
as
You know what?
19-year-old
Before
action.
hold that story, let's give you a good introduction.
Oh, proper.
A proper introduction, and because it's right now's the time for your
I'm
part.
sorry, I always do that.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Let me reset the timer. Thank you.
He's got a text back.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, like I said, I met this young man, a very young man. Didn't realize how young he was. And I'm afraid that the cops are going to knock on the door right now.
Yeah.
But
Do your mom and dad know you're
yeah,
here?
do they know you're here?
Yes.
Do you have a curfew? Do you have? Is there a legal thing you need to sign?
I'm legal, guys.
Oh,
I
okay. All right.
promise.
Okay. I was hosting at Stand Up Live, and it was the open mic, and there was this young man in the back, nervous, very nervous, and kept pacing around. And Gene, you know that thing that happens when you're pacing around, you're having a good time,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden I look back, and then he was very quiet because he was
He's
about to
getting
go
on
on.
the zone. You're going in
Like,
the zone.
No, but he actually went on stage and fucking killed it. I was very impressed. So I said, I got to invite this guy because he told me about a really cool scene at ASU. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio the very talented and very good looking, by the way, Sam Henderson.
Yay.
Oh, you need applause. Hold on.
Yeah. I think you are the whitest looking person we've had in the studio. You are fucking white.
Wow.
You are.
It
Like cream
happens.
cheese white.
Fun. Well, thank you guys for having me
You're
on.
welcome.
I appreciate it. This is good. I got to get out of work early because this is my
Oh.
excuse.
Oh,
I
very
was like,
good.
all right, guys, I got something to do.
Yeah.
So,
It's show business.
This is
Yeah.
show business.
Show business.
show business.
So you're from Arizona, right?
I am from
You're
Arizona.
local?
Yep.
Phoenix or?
Phoenix, Arizona. Went to
Excellent.
Arcadia High School, graduate.
Oh, wow.
So 2 years ago. So I am,
Yeah.
just finished my freshman year at ASU. And what Ernesto was talking about, the scene over at ASU, we
Yeah.
have a comedy every Friday night at 9 p.m., Stand Up versus the World. It's amazing. I performed there a couple of times.
If you're whispering, they'll still
if
hear
you're
you on the
whispering, they can hear
microphone.
you.
That's behind the scenes Gene, which is not very different from in front of the scenes Gene.
No, I like that. That's interesting, though. It's you
Yeah.
do it every Friday. Every Friday.
Every Friday night, we have a show at 9 p.m. Goes about an hour. We have a crazy awesome host, Roman Eric Risby. If you ever want to perform, you don't have to be a student, which is the greatest part. We accept everyone. We've had alumni, we've had adults, we've had students, high school students, community college. I mean, it's great. It's a good opportunity to just kind of get your name out there. And it's free. You show up and it's free
That's cool.
to watch.
That's very cool.
So how long have you been doing comedy?
I've only been doing comedy since October was my first show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Very
So-
what got you into comedy?
I don't know. I've always kind of liked entertaining people.
Mm-hmm.
I had a talk show my senior year in high school on our news network.
Okay.
Nice.
And so I love doing that, and I just figured, might as well, get some money, charge my
yeah.
friends for making them laugh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
how many times have you given that away for free?
a lot.
Yeah.
Gene more than most, but I wish I started comedy.
We're not talking about comedy.
Yeah, I wish I started that young. That's awesome.
That is really cool. I've seen your videos too. Ernesto showed me your videos that you do online.
Yeah.
We put one of on our page where you're
Yeah.
looking for your keys.
You're looking for your keys?
Yeah, that's on my Facebook page, Sam Henderson Comedy. That was just I used to do vlogs like that all the time back
It's
in
called
high
a
school.
vlog.
Yeah, video blogging.
Gene,
I don't know those things.
What's the age difference right now?
Fuck you, cream cheese. Fuck you.
that's so funny.
Bitch, you're giving your comedy away for free.
Gene just realized there's only one internet.
Yeah.
Recently,
Yeah.
so
No.
he's coming along.
You know what? They joke because I didn't know about this cinnamon challenge thing. I thought it was a new thing that we could do on the
And
show.
Have you tried it?
He recently told us
No.
about it. Hey, you guys, have you heard of this thing called the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the reaction we gave
No,
him.
I wouldn't try it because I don't like to put brown things in my mouth. I like white guys. So does that make me racist?
Oh my god. Oh gosh. Why do you say that with a British accent?
I don't know.
You did.
Does that make me racist?
Does it make me racist?
Does it make me racist, baby? Yeah.
Because everything's funnier when you're funny.
Well,
I don't know. So, anyways,
so Is it this something you want to do full time? Do you want to be a comedian?
Well, I love entertaining people.
Mhm.
I love talking to people. I love meeting people. I like making people laugh. I have a goal. I want to do a stand-up. Comedy Central presents by the time I graduate ASU.
Oh, wow.
In 3
Ooh.
years, so that's my goal.
3 years. Well,
got
unless you
goals and
flunk.
plans?
If
Look
you
at this
flunk,
guy.
Flunk
you
out.
can stretch it out.
That's
you know?
true.
You could stretch it out.
ASU's got a 5-year plan,
Yes,
which is
yes.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I don't know if I'd like to do it professionally. Right now, it's just, it's just something I like to do.
Sure.
It's fun. It gives me something to do on Friday night, so I could say, like, oh, no, I have plans, guys.
Yeah, I gotta go do some stand up.
Go do some
show.
comedy.
Come to a show.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So what are you studying at the?
My major...
At that college
At
thing
that
you're doing.
school.
I'm a business major right now. I was political science, but then I realized I didn't, you can't really do much with that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
figured business
Business
kind
is
of go
good.
into anything with
Right.
business. So
Nice.
Yeah.
it was
So-
fun.
I was a political science major, and you know what? I interned.
You can't do shit with it.
Thank you.
It's funny.
Thank you. So you know what? I used to intern for the I was from Michigan, and our state senator Maxine Berman, she was a smoker. I thought it was so cool. I got the clothes. I was all excited. All I did was like go and get cigarettes for her. That's all I did all day. I'm like, can I see how you make a law? There's no, listen, kid, you got to go out there and make money. That's how she talked. So I rubbed her feet a lot too. So
Yeah.
Oh,
That's gross.
so yeah.
that's gross.
Barefoot.
It was a
That's
smoker
horrible
feet.
internship.
Yeah.
Well, now she might run for president or something. And I ruined it for her.
they're gonna play this clip.
They're gonna swift boat her. I don't know. So it's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
It's fun.
What else?
I love your question.
No, we have questions too.
Oh,
Can
we
I
do
ask-
have some.
Wait,
Tell me more.
We're trying to be more organized. Here, I got a question for you. Have you ever
betcha.
been in jail?
Wait.
I have
No.
not. No.
Wait,
Well,
do it
let's
wrong?
set up these questions. So
Oh.
these are the questions,
Okay.
but you can't think about it. You can't think of it. You just have to answer.
A rapid fire.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
they're not that rapid because it's only like 5. But yeah.
All right.
You got to answer the question. There can be discussion. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
an
okay.
open dialogue here. It's a safe place. Thank you very much.
Very
Go
Do
ahead.
we have a
Gene.
talking stick?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
So can I ask my first one? So I'm not going to ask the jail one because
Oh.
obviously you've thought about it. Okay. So what's the worst job you've ever had?
I've only had 2 jobs.
Oh,
I
fuck
was,
you. Because he's 19. That's why.
Because he's barely legal to work.
I could tell you my jobs. I worked at Hollister for 2 years.
What's
and
that
I
again?
can see that.
What's
What's
that?
that?
The store?
That's like
Gene,
the.
It's just a
Are you
clothes
gay?
store.
It's like.
Are you gay?
What is it?
I
don't
think
know.
you're straight.
What is it? Tell
It's
me
like
what it is.
Abercrombie and Fitch
It's a
for
store.
the
Yeah,
younger
it's a
Hello,
branch
crowd.
of
Oh, that's for
Abercrombie and
skinny
Fitch.
bitches.
It's
I'm
a-
fat.
It-
Fuck
it's
you.
a designer.
I'm a
Gene.
fat
They're not for us.
fag.
Oh
Yeah, that's not for me.
my God.
That's not my
You're
shit.
big bone.
I'm
It's
big
okay.
bone.
You're big
I'm
bone.
chunky. I'm chunky.
Yeah.
Mm,
No.
Okay, so you were there.
Yeah, I worked at Hollister for 2 years, and then I just recently got my valet job. So
Your
that's
valet
fun.
job?
Yeah, I valet
I
cars.
heard ballet.
Oh, that's
Have
what
you
I
met
thought,
anyone
like
famous?
tutus.
Your
Have you met
valet
anyone
job.
famous valeting?
I met a senator, and she gave me her phone number. But I
Was it
haven't-
Senator Maxine Berman
Yeah,
from
it's got
Michigan?
the- I probably.
She gave you her
would-
phone number for what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was supposed to call her during election season, and
Oh, work for
Oh,
her.
and make a bill?
I have no idea.
Mm,
But I have her number. It's in my phone.
Yeah.
We'll
Well.
give it out on the air later
Yeah.
in case anybody wants to.
Don't
contact.
intern for them. It's not fun. You just get cigarettes and rub their feet. It's
Oh.
not fun. Don't do it.
It's a tough life.
Yeah. Anyone? No, that's the only most famous person you met.
No, I've met a lot of homeless people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Could
pretty
be famous, but
Are you Baptist, Catholic, Jewish? What are you?
I'm gonna say he's not Jewish.
well, no, I'm not Jewish.
L'chaim.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom. Yeah.
I've dated Jewish girls though.
Mazel tov.
They're great.
Yeah.
But no, I'm Methodist. I grew up Methodist. and
Oh,
that-
upscale Catholic. A Catholic with money.
A Catholic with money. That's what it is.
Yes. If you
that
really
what it
want to
is?
impress me, tell me you're a Lutheran or an Episcopalian.
Because they have the pretty saints.
Ooh, they do. They sure do.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like
It's
Methodist.
fun.
The president was Methodist. The Bushes.
You
Were
know
they?
that?
I didn't know that.
You know when Gene was a little girl. I mean, a little boy. His mom used to tell him that be nice to homeless people because they could be Jesus.
In disguise.
In disguise.
Yeah, you never know.
That's a very Catholic thing.
Very Catholic.
Well, I've been very nice to the homeless guys downtown. So.
Yeah, it's a shame. I feel like if Jesus comes back, it's the only thing I would be embarrassed about
Yeah.
is the homeless situation. What did I do about it? Not about all the dicks I've sucked. No. It's going to be, what did I do about the homeless? That's how I feel, Nate.
I know that's how you feel. So, do they do the communion thing in the Methodist church?
We do it like once a month.
Okay.
Kinda-
But they use
Not
that
like
good
wheat.
ass bread. They use the good bread.
Wow.
hmm
Jesus
Nate-
wafers.
Yeah, the Jesus wafers.
It's
Yeah.
Cristal.
Can I make a confession?
Yes,
It's
you
just
can.
Between us here and the
In the
Lord,
room.
and the Lord. When I was a kid, we went to church and I was hungry. And they said, you know, you have to set up. You have to set up before.
He was.
I know
altar
this is
boy.
bad. I was an altar boy. I was an altar boy. And we had to set up.
Please
So they sent me to
no.
the back to go get the wine and the wafers. And I totally got a handful of those wafers.
They're
and
really good.
I was pounding them. Yeah.
Jesus can be filling. At least tide you over.
It wasn't blessed yet.
Yeah, it wasn't. But, so it's okay to. That's what I say. You can talk about.
It's crackers.
Did it taste any different, unblessed?
No, but I feel so guilty. And
You
I feel guilty
should.
now telling you the story.
Well, that's
should.
okay.
Did you put any sauce or anything on it?
That would have been.
Well, I don't care about Frank's red sauce.
Can
with
I
me.
tell you? Can I tell you this? We went to St. Francis Church, and our priest had really bad arthritis, so he would have Ben Gay on his hands.
No.
So when he gave us the host,
Ew.
it always had that little mint taste. And so I always thought, I just accepted that that's the way they taste. And I went to another church with somebody. I'm like, something's wrong with your host. It don't taste. It's
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. Where's the minty fresh shit?
Oh my Christ!
Why
minty.
are my gums numb?
No, but he would shake, and you'd be like, it was
God,
terrible.
it's worked.
It was work to get communion, but you just went and ate all the communions.
There's 3 left.
Oh my
No,
god!
I'm kidding.
We don't have any more. I don't know where they went. We don't have any
I'm
more.
sorry.
But Ernesto's mouth's all stuck together because you know how it's all dry. Oh.
I hate when they stick to the roof of your mouth.
Mhm.
And they said you can't stick your finger in there to take it out.
No, you
Yeah.
no.
Oh, God.
Can't have bulimia.
Okay,
with
well,
the
hold on.
Jesus
We're
wafers.
doing Catholic humor in his.
Oh, we got off track.
Okay, sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
did we?
So, okay, I have a question. So, what is your pet peeve, if any?
Please
I
say
love your
wearing
question
shirts.
voice.
Please say it's wearing shirts and take that shirt
What
off.
is your pet peeve?
I don't
if
really.
any?
I don't know. I've had a lot of friends that when obviously I know their pet peeves.
Yeah.
So I guess my pet peeve is when they accept their pet peeve. Like I have a friend who will not accept that irregardless is a word, and I don't
I
know if
hate
it is or
that.
not.
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate
But
that word.
I'll use it around her all the time,
Irregardless.
irregardlessly of
Yeah.
whether she cares or not.
Yeah.
And then
Put the Lee on
Oh,
it.
and you conjugate it and everything. Wow.
one time,
Wow.
and one time she was just like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "No, you're supposed to fight back."
Yeah,
That's why I'm
yeah,
using
yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't accept it. Fight back. Fight back. That's
So
a
you're an
good.
antagonist.
Yeah.
You could say that.
You're like poking. Are you the oldest kid or the youngest kid?
No, I'm a middle child. I got 2 older sisters and
You're Jan
one
Brady.
younger sister.
That's why you're a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm the middle child, too.
So you know.
I know.
Neglected.
Neglected.
Forgotten. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you for that, guys.
Thank
I feel like Chuck Willery. We made a connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
10, 2 and 2. That is
That's-
aging you.
I know that's
That
a
is
good
aging
joke.
you.
Have you ever seen that show, Nate?
Love
No.
Connection.
What was the name of the
Oh,
show?
I
Love
love
Connection.
I just didn't know that phrase.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Okay, my next question. This is, we can all answer this. If you were to name your anatomy
Okay.
based on the title of a movie, what would it be? Go.
Superman.
Oh.
Man of Steel.
Man of Oh.
Let's move on. Are your mom and dad listening? If they are,
Yeah,
let's
hi,
move
Dad. And
on.
Mom.
Oh, let's totally move on. This time.
You're already trying to rape him, making him take off his shirt.
I was having fun, Mr. and Mrs. Henderson.
Oh, he's a nice boy. He's dressed really nice.
Do you
right now.
do you have anyone in your family named Harry Henderson? I love that movie.
Wow.
I do not.
You do not? Do you know ever seen Harry and the Hendersons?
I've not. One of my friends,
Again.
Johnny, is trying to get me to watch that.
Again.
Because my last name
well,
is
then you have to
Henderson.
watch Howard the Duck. What are the other ones?
You know what movie I've never watched? Is what's that when they play at Christmas time all the time on the loop? What's it called?
The Christmas Story.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
never
you're gonna
seen
shoot your
that
eye out.
because I feel like if I see that movie,
Uh-huh.
I will die. Because like
Does
when
that makes sense?
no.
What?
No. Every time I watch that movie, something bad happens. Like somebody gets in an accident or something. I don't want anything to do with that movie. And it's my boyfriend's. We've been together 10 years. It is his goal to make me watch that movie. I'm like, you're trying to kill me to get the insurance money. So anyways, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's one thing. Like, if you get a movie pressed on you, you probably won't like it, even if it's a good movie. It's
Yeah.
like, it's hard to have someone build up a movie for that long.
Yeah, I know. I feel like
You'll
I'm gonna
probably
die if
hate
I
it
watch
just
them.
to spite.
If I die, know that I watched that movie. It'll probably be playing. So
Okay, Nate, you got like 2 minutes.
For what?
You have a question.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you said you're gonna ask one.
you didn't like ours, so you're gonna make.
Yeah,
your
you're gonna
own.
make your own up.
Let's just talk about how awesome the MU is at noon on campus.
It is amazing.
Because that's what I remember from my ASU days. MU is the Memorial Union. And
It's like the common
just,
area at ASU.
Like the scenery, the women there, I will never forget.
Mm-hmm.
You will never forget
It's not really a
that.
question as much as it is a reminiscing.
Oh,
Is there a
I'm
water park or something there too, or no? Is there sandwiches?
Well,
What?
it's a whole bunch of stuff. They got like food,
Okay.
all the
Then I'm
things
there.
upstairs.
There's a lot of
It's
ATMs.
it's like the biggest
Yeah,
building
That's
on
right. No,
campus.
Six ATMs
There's
in
like a
one
lot
row.
of ATMs there.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
bank do I want to use
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, it's
Really?
like a little mini mall.
There's a little
college mall.
store there.
Is it outside or inside?
It's
inside.
inside.
It's
They have
inside.
like parties sometime. I remember one time they had like a luau party or something like that, and I walk in because it was right before a Stand Up versus the World. I walk in, they have strippers like
Oh.
right in front of just
No.
the food court.
So
Not strippers, pole dancers, same thing.
Yes.
But I took a picture, I Instagrammed it, thinking, what is going on? Who approves this right now?
College has changed. Oh my
No.
gosh.
Well,
Need to re-enroll.
they're working on their degrees too.
Sheesh.
Yes, they
Oh
are.
my gosh. What? Yeah, so you don't have a question?
I have a question. Ernesto, what would your package be if you were named after a movie?
Oh, you're gonna flip it. You're gonna flip
Well,
it.
yours was a Christmas story.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically, because it's dead down there. I don't know what's happening.
Because it's dead down there. I don't know what it would be.
The Firm?
The Firm, no.
The
Still
Hills Have
Magnolias.
Still
All right,
Magnolias. That's a good movie. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have not.
You put that on your list.
I will.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a lot of movies I got to see now.
Harry and the Hendersons. You might want to check that out. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of weird, ugly people, and I always say, "Ugh,
I
Harry."
feel
and
like
the
that's really not
Hendersons.
that good of a movie, and I just want to say, you don't have to see it.
Nate is an asshole because
Yeah.
his hair is all flat today, so
My
he's taking
shit's-
it out on
I woke
us.
up
Well, it's not
restless
flat
today.
right in the middle where it comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I don't know what happened today. I woke up all restless, probably from the 3 days of drinking. Like, I got to straighten my life out.
Right.
You gotta
I
get
did
your
my
life
hair
right.
different. I actually called my friend for the first time in my 30 years today. I
Yes.
worked out.
At a what place?
I lifted weights and shit, and you probably I just did that earlier today. But I did it for the first time ever, and it's just like a new Nate you're looking at
Oh,
with bad
Wow,
hair.
there's
Whoa.
testosterone and everything. That's why it's so hot. It's hot in here.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
my
is
arms
your
are
shirt
jelly.
on,
I
Nate?
can't even do this.
Yeah,
'cause
take it off. Yeah, take it off. Take
I'm
it
good,
off.
thank you.
Anyway, Sam, so really quick, is there anything you want to promote? Where can they see you? How can they find you?
Yes, I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Sam Henderson Comedy. That's my official Facebook page where I'll be uploading videos of my performances. I got a production team who goes in and records some of the shows. So you can find me on there. That has my Instagram, my Twitter, kind of everything right there. So facebook.com/Sam Henderson Comedy.
Yay. So thank you very
Hello.
much. You're going to stick around for the rest of the show, right?
Of course I'm going to stick
All
around.
right. So ladies and gentlemen, Sam
Yay.
Henderson.
He's my favorite Methodist. I'm just gonna say that he's my favorite Methodist.
Well, thank you very much. Hey, Gene,
Replaces- yes.
I think
Oh, it is.
I think it's your turn. Are you
Okay,
ready?
yeah,
Are you
I
ready?
am. But while I'm bringing that up, I just want to say I got a news flash that 2 people did die in that plane crash. So I'm sorry I made fun of them. That wasn't nice.
Mm-mm. You are going to hell.
Buzzkill.
I'm gonna go to hell for other things. But anyways. So as he reads that, I'm gonna sing a little song I like to call "Islands in the Stream."
Oh no. Hey Nate, so you're gonna do the intro?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're in crisis, you need advices. Here now, Sound Advice with Gene Moore.
Thank you. It's so good to be here. Thank you. I know you have a production team, Sam, and this is probably very low scale for you, but we're girls on a budget, so we're doing the
We're
best
girls
we
on a
can.
budget.
But I want you to know, world, now people in Turkey and England and Germany, that if you have a letter, you have a problem, you write to us by email. We'll never say your name. We'll just read the letter, and we'll help you. We get hundreds of letters, Ernesto. How many?
Thousands.
Thousands
Millions.
of letters. People
Look,
need help, and I'm here to help. Because, Sam, what you don't
We're
know...
shuffling through them, Sam.
Yeah,
I can't even know.
every week we shuffle through. I get paper cuts. See, I used to be in the Army, and I'm still serving my country right now. So, Nate, will you please read a letter?
I will.
Not the name, just the letter.
I think I'm going to read it in the tone of my father,
Okay. Ooh.
who's From Manila, the Philippines.
Yes, and
because I'm
he
trying
made
to branch out and get the Filipino crowd on.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes. They're
And you
reaching
know
out.
what? What you don't know, Sam, is that Nate grew up sleeping on a ping pong table.
A
'Cause
ping pong
his
table.
dad
Oh,
is
really?
like
Yeah.
that.
Not really.
Yeah.
We had a ping pong table that fell on my face, but I never slept
Yeah,
on
I
it.
think sleeping
That's-
on it's a better
So it
story.
kind of slept on you.
It did.
Oh,
In a
see,
way.
He
that's
did.
comedy
and
right
Sam,
there.
what happens is he has a sleep apnea thing, and if he goes to sleep on his stomach, he'll die.
That's true.
Yeah,
on
that's
my
true.
back. If I sleep on my back.
Then you
I'll
can't be a
die.
bottom.
I guess not.
Anyways, let's go to this person who needs help.
All right, dear Gene. Oh, as matter. I frequently get food from a Chinese restaurant. I love this place. The food is so good, and I go back and forth between eating there and getting takeout. Recently, the waitresses began adding a 20% tip to my bill whenever I dine in.
Oh, yeah.
I always tip at least 15% when I dine in, and reserve 20 to 30% tip for outstanding service, which the waitresses at this restaurant rarely provide. One day, one of the waitresses told me that they added the 20% tip to my bill because I don't tip when I get takeout. I was mortified. My parents and most close friends don't tip when they got takeout, and I usually only tip on takeout if the waiters and I have a good conversation. What is the socially acceptable take? I probably should say tip on a takeout. I am cheap. Am I wrong? Please help. Signed, good tipper or cheapskate. I'm not sure which one.
Okay, first I want to say,
wow.
yeah.
I didn't. How do you understand your dad?
That's I was gonna say. Your dad talks funny.
Yeah.
Here's what I say. This is perfect because my mother owned her own business. She's a hairdresser. So I know all about gratuities. I bought shoes. Everything was paid for by gratuities. So she owned tips. So, and this is tricky because when you get takeout food, do you tip? Do you tip too much? Do you tip too less? How does it work? This is perfect for me because I used to be a waiter and I was a shitty waiter. I was a shitty waiter, but I made good money. I made good money because people liked me because I made them laugh. But I will tell you this. I used to wait tables here in Arizona, and my favorite customer was, because I'm a third-generation Democrat, because I love my country and I read the Bible. I love my country. That's what makes me a Democrat. But
Not read the Bible.
But I'll tell you this.
You're Catholic. You don't read the Bible.
Yeah, I know. We read the holy. Anyway, so, but the best tippers were never the Democrats. Because I also waited tables when I worked in Washington, D.C. The best tippers are Republicans. Sandra O'Connor, the Supreme Court Justice, was the best tipper ever.
SDC?
Yeah, she was. And she used to say cute things like she wouldn't order a chimichanga. She'd say, I want a chimichanga with some jalapeno. I just love Sandra Day O'Connor. And her husband, that was when her husband was kind of going, so he didn't really order. But anyways, they tip well. I digress.
So that one person tip well, that makes you generalize that Republicans tip well and Democrats don't?
No,
Or how
I
did you
waited.
know
I
everybody
waited
else
on a
was?
lot. I waited on a lot of political people, and I'm telling
yeah?
you, the Democrats, they do. Barney Frank, that motherfucker. Barney Frank, he's a Democrat. He got this whole Out magazine came and they did a whole photo shoot of him. We served him up like a king. I had no customers. That was my only table that night. He gave me $5. And I told him, I'm going to tell. As soon as I get an internet radio show, I'm going to let people know that Barney Frank is a Democrat and he's a cheap motherfucker who doesn't. And then you know what? I stepped on his foot. And he got all pissed off.
That's why I only gave you $5.
No.
You dirtied up his shoes.
No.
Stepped on
He
his foot
already-
after he tipped.
Yeah, he was on his way out, and
What
I
was this
stepped,
it?
and I'm like, "Don't worry, Barney, I'm on that new Jell-O diet. You didn't feel a thing." But he was angry.
I'm light as a feather.
I don't like Barney Frank. I don't like that bitch.
What,
But anyways.
wait, what was the question?
Oh, how do you tip?
Tipping.
How do you tip? Which Barney Frank is also is his hands are dirty with the subprime crisis. But I just want to throw that out there. But anyways, tipping. When you order takeout, of course you leave 20% when you get
do?
takeout. Yes, you
When
do.
you get
15% at least $5.
Pick up the bag and give
Yeah,
it to you.
gee,
like
they
that?
just brought it to you.
That is not worth 20%.
No.
That's like when.
All right, here's my rule.
What this is? It's like the people that from the car hops from Sonic.
No.
They just think they deserve a tip. I
They
mean,
do.
you carried the food on a tray to me.
No. Listen, all right, listen to me. Here's my rule. If you're cute, you get 15%.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
wait. If you're cute, you get 20%. If you're ugly, you get 15%. But cute
That's
people
just
have more
wrong.
rights.
That's-
Sam,
they don't.
I would give you more money because cute people have
I
more rights.
appreciate that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm gonna
because
come wait your tables.
Well, yes, work out. But if you come to me all shitty and you have no. But if you're a pregnant woman, I give you like 25% because I feel bad. I give more.
If you're pregnant, you shouldn't be waiting tables. rules.
Don't be
Yeah, right.
putting your morals on people. I'll tell you this.
That's what we do. We beat up the guests on this show.
This is what I say. If you're pregnant, 25%. If you're cute, 20%. If you're ugly, 15%. And you should be thankful that you're getting 15%. So you always tip well. And shame on you for not tipping and then trying to go back in there. Yes, they should put
For takeout, I never even thought about it.
You cheap motherfucker.
No,
Because you're Asian. Oh.
No, I tip, but I don't know if I go by the rule of 20%.
You at least give them $5, right?
I always tip at least 20%. If they do something for me, if you're just handing me my shit and I'm paying you for it, I don't think that's worth 20%.
Well, okay, like there's like me and my
How
boy.
much did they get paid?
I don't care. Barney Frank, calm down. Here's what I say.
Yeah, well, this is why I'm saying that, because I know that waiters get paid a lower wage and they make it up with their tips. But if they're making the same $10 an hour.
Well, some restaurants, that's why when you decide you're going to go out to eat, you think of your money, can I go out to eat? And you rank your restaurants. Like my boyfriend and I, we say, do we have money and we can tip? We go to like an A restaurant. If it's a C restaurant, like a Baja Fresh or a Boston Market where we don't have to tip, we'll go there if we're poor. That's where you go if you're poor. Get it?
What?
Stay in your lane. Stay in your
That's where you
lane.
go when you're poor.
Just making these rules.
These are my rules. Sam, this is rules by Gene.
We changed a second. So you get tipped as a valet, right? You work as a valet?
Yeah.
You should definitely
But
tip.
it's tough because I'm at a hotel.
Uh-huh.
No one wants to come here during the summer anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the only time people tip is in the mornings when they leave.
Oh, the business people.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you get an evening shift, it's kind of shitty because you get no one leaving, no one tipping you, and no one's in town anyway. So that sucks.
See, the valets, definitely, because you guys hustle.
Yeah.
You have to go out that big
Here, can I
ramp,
recommend
go
this?
find our car.
Take off your shirt when you're working and you'll get more tips. That's tips from Gene. You didn't write me a letter? That's free. That's free for being a guest. I'm helping
Well, I
you.
appreciate that.
So that's the end of my segment. Was I off mark today?
No, you weren't. And you know what? I have to.
Thank you.
Someone did chime in. Ophelia from our
sister show.
Hey,
Ophelia
Ophelia.
Buns. She said, "LOL, you all are funny, and thank you for bringing that sexy guy."
Oh, Ophelia, he
Thank
is.
you, Ophelia. I did comb my hair a different way. That was you.
See, Sam,
Me too.
Ophelia Buns is our sister show every Monday at 7:00. But you know what? They're gaining in ratings, so we're not plugging them anymore. But we love them so much. But she's seeing you right now. She's probably going to ask you to be on her show because she steals from us.
She steals from us.
She stole Nate.
She
stole Eric. She stole Millie. But
You guys are on the show. Is that stealing?
she did steal us.
You guys
She
stole
is
her
tricky.
show.
No,
though,
but you know
went
what?
on and stole her show.
We're funny, but you know what? I
We do
won.
comedy.
I did a fundraiser for her, and I won a free gift certificate at Garcia's, and I went to where she works, and it's a nice Garcia's.
Yeah.
Their drinks are really. I was a little drunk, but it was nice.
That's where you went?
On
I forgot you won that.
Yeah, I did.
And you didn't want to say it.
You know, I won this gift certificate, right? And this drag queen is mad at me, and they were calling my name. I'm like, I don't want to go up there because they're gonna call me fat, and they were calling me fat.
They gave you gay face?
They gave me gay face.
Do you know what gay face is?
I don't.
It's my new bit. See, he said it one time, and I said, "Can I turn it into a joke?" And it turned into a 10
He turned
minute.
into a Comedy
Smart
Central
by you.
special. Yeah, I have nothing.
No, so the tipping. You think I'm off mark? When you go out to eat, do you tip when you get takeout?
Well, I usually leave at least $5 to the person.
You don't just make up something. No,
No, I mean,
no one's fact
We
checking
have
here.
I don't
thousands of listeners. You don't want to go, and they're gonna see you and be like, "That's
When
Sam."
the next
Don't.
time you're in Turkey,
yeah, you might go to a table, and he might.
and
be working.
Mustafa is gonna be waiting on you.
We
How's
love
a
you,
valet?
Mustafa.
What should people tip a valet? Like,
You
since
know,
you're on that side of it.
Ophelia also chimed in and says, "And Gene is a cheap ass tipper."
I didn't wait on
Want
her.
to talk about reading?
I didn't. Is the library open? First. She didn't wait on me because I'm sure I wouldn't get any of the shit I ordered because she'd be drunk bringing it to me.
Oh, no.
Thank you. No, I love Ophelia. I'm not going to read her. But that's not true. My boyfriend says I tip too much.
Oh, see that little
we not
chime?
put it on silent?
That little chime means no. I have to put it loud because then Gene will hear that his time is up.
Getting strict on
All
this.
right. Thank you. That's the end of my segment.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
for allowing me to help you with tipping
Because
today.
we're here to help. We're here
And
to
Barney
help.
Frank is a motherfucker.
Did we even answer the question?
It's not.
You answered the question, but
You know, that's just Technicality there.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you for
change
calling it out.
segment.
Because you're college educated, you
Yeah.
think that's how the world works. It's not.
No.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
The best part of the day is fucking lunch. Thank
The
you.
MU and
Or the
noon
3
o'clock.
lunches you have.
Noon at the end.
Oh, I do eat lunch all day.
The 3 or 4 lunches.
I do. Anyways, go.
All
What's the
right.
new
Speaking
segment?
of speaking of lunch, Nate. I don't know.
Nice segue. I like it.
All right. Hold on. Oh, who's doing the intro?
I'll do it. But let me just get it together. Islands in the stream.
gosh.
Islands in the stream. Okay. I'm doing that moment where Sam was getting ready for when he met you. He was all funny and then he got weird.
Where I was staring at him. That's probably why I got quiet.
Do you close your eyes when you get ready to go on and do your set?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I
Get
do
in the
too.
zone.
Get in the zone.
You don't want anyone distracting
Visualize.
you.
Right, I go into the green room and I'm eating M&Ms and people are running jokes by me. Fucking leave me alone.
Are you ready
Can-
for the
I'm
intro?
ready.
Can we go there now?
Yes, we
Please,
can.
okay.
Okay, go. When it's time for drama and your mama's giving you trouble, when you need love and you got tired of babysitting pussies, when you are looking at boobies with Nate. This is the. Can I start over one more time? One more time.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I want to do it one more time.
Take 2.
Okay, go. When you need drama and you can't find your mama, when you need love and you can't find Nate, it's time for this to get out of the summer heat and see movies that I have never seen, but I'm gonna review. Straighten it out with Nate.
Okay, I'm not doing movies today, but thank you for the intro. We talked about this. I am going to delve into the new Kanye West album, Yeezus. This is going to be Kanye 101. Kanye 101. Are you a Kanye fan, Mr. Henderson?
I've seen him
You've seen him.
on pictures.
Well, that's something.
He's Methodist. They don't see black people up close. They got money.
Oh, Gene.
I'm just telling you.
You're
long as
ruining
they're
this young
2D,
man.
it's
You're
okay.
ruining this young man here.
Okay, so as we know, his new album's name is Yeezus,
Yes.
which is not condescending or egotistical at all.
No.
Basically, it's not like your normal Kanye club-in music.
Right.
This is not for the clubs. It's pretty much for the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a earthquake apocalypse, not a natural disaster, more like a technological Skynet apocalypse, because it's all like robot sounds and ice cold rhythms. It's not like his normal stuff. And first song I want to quote, and I want to wrote this down because I want to get the quote right. And I quote,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir, okay.
Yes.
I am a god. I am a god. I am a god. I am a god. I mean,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
you gotta
Yes.
admit,
Yes. Yes.
that is some catchy shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
It's a good song you can listen to when you're looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
When you're not feeling the love of yourself.
That's true.
The way he
God.
rhymes God with God 4 times.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Wow.
nobody would think
You know,
of
you
that.
say I don't like him, but man, his music is really good.
And I quote,
Yeah.
last show, someone said he was a music genius.
he is a
is.
music genius. He is.
Oh.
He's an
and
asshole and a music
and
genius.
he's gay, and nobody knows it, and nobody
well,
tells him.
here we go again.
He has-
Oh, my God.
Kanye West has a castle in Paris, and he has a boyfriend holed up there.
Put the ass in
he's-
castle.
You know how Michael Jackson had Bubbles the monkey?
I guess.
Kanye West has Gubbles the gay. I don't know. I was trying to. Sometimes the comedy doesn't work. Kanye West is gay.
I think you
Are you the only
made
one that
clear.
knows this?
I am. Sam,
does
I
like-
I didn't know one
I
else
like
thinks
you,
that.
He does like fish sticks.
Sam, when you get to your 3rd year in school, you will find out it'll be a whole class about Kanye West and his gay. And you'll
The
thank
human
me.
sexuality.
I will.
Yeah. When you need help writing that paper, call me. I'll
Yeah.
help you write that.
I will.
Okay.
No,
I want to give you just one more
Senior
quote.
paper.
One more quote from Mr. West. I want to fuck you hard on the sink.
Yeah.
After that, give you something to drink. Step back, can't get spunk on the mink. Now let's really delve into this one.
Wow,
Some
that has a lot of
cerebral
layers.
shit.
That
I
has
know,
some,
it
a
does.
lot of layers. It's like an onion. It's like an onion.
I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, especially the Turkish crowd. They're thinking,
Right.
well, why wouldn't you take the mink off before you fuck hard on the sink?
Right. Or why are you wearing fucking mink when it's hot?
Well,
Yeah.
that's another question altogether.
Well, they're not in Arizona.
But the thing is, if you take the mink off
Mhm.
before you fuck on the sink, you're not wearing the mink while you're fucking on the sink. And that's just not baller.
Then that's not the. Then, yeah.
Then that makes
Then
you
we wouldn't have
thi-
this quote.
Then it makes
Exactly.
you think.
You don't
Because
have
I
to-
like it in the pink. I
Thanks for your 2 cents.
No, you
Jim.
like it in the stink.
know one in
But seriously though, can you guys even picture Kanye West fucking without a mink on?
I can't imagine him fucking his boyfriend
can't.
ever. It's gross. It's
Oh, in the Paris.
the
castle?
Paris
Okay.
castle. I don't.
Mhm.
You guys make fun of me, but he's.
But it
it's
might
gonna
be a
come-
mink.
I don't
Would
know.
it be leopard?
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But and then probably some people like my
Yeah,
mom who
he
may not
seems
be.
it would be leopard because he watched Coming to America. I'm sure, and so
Oh my God.
I'm
Just
sure.
bringing it back.
Oh,
To be
Jen.
loved. To be loved.
All
But the-
black people love that movie. They love it.
I worship the
I
devil.
love that movie.
And maybe some of our Turkish listeners, or maybe who aren't so familiar, they probably thought the mink was for the girl, but it's not. It's for Kanye.
No, I don't.
Mhm.
Obviously, don't know Kanye. Though.
You know who loves Kanye West? Because I
Mm.
listen to the BBC and they play that song over and over and over again. They love him. They think
Oh,
he's
the
a
British love
They love him.
Kanye West.
They can have him.
Did.
Mhm.
And as we all know, he had a baby recently. Let me talk shit about that demon seed for a second.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it's. I don't hate to say this, especially because my mom listens, but I'm pretty sure that little infant child is a cunt. I'm sorry, I had to be
Nate,
said.
it's a baby.
You know the Hendersons
does.
are listening, and their uncle Harry Henderson.
And Harry is.
He hasn't
Harry's
seen
listening.
him.
When you're trying to be
All his
judgmental,
hair
it's just a
fell out.
fact.
But I know this: she carried that baby in her ass. It was a butt baby because he only fucks in the butt
Damn
because
it.
he's gay. Because he's gay.
Totally just.
It's a butt baby. But anyways,
That was
go.
my punchline. Thank you.
Oh, was it really? Was
That's
it really?
messed
Yeah,
up,
because the
Gene.
baby doesn't have a chance with that egotistical father and that
Right.
fame equals success mother. It's gonna be a bitch from day one because
Yeah.
it's living in a bubble of a bubble of a bubble.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
which is where I was trying to go.
I fucked up. I feel bad.
Oh, it's really not the first time you fucked up my segment, even today. So don't worry
He's
about
still
it.
talking.
I am because
It's
if you
still
see the
going
timer
on.
is still going on.
Oh, I
He's
know.
still got 4
Can I
minutes
say-
and 50 seconds.
Can I say this, Nate?
No, you can't. No, you cannot say
I
it.
cannot say anything. I'm gonna write it down. Say it later.
We're going to
Take
put it on the
notes.
chat room.
So he has a song called "I Am God." His name of the album is Yeezus. So in closing, I'm gonna just tribute to Mr. West,
Yes.
and I'm gonna
Mhm.
call my package Jizzus.
Wow.
You know, it's like the
Wow.
savior of vaginas, right?
Well, you
Kind
have to
of.
be in
And
vaginas.
Let
to
me tell
save
you,
one.
it is blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the crickets.
Because you're.
But all that time I was
No,
bullshit. You didn't get no
That's your dick getting the crickets.
Yeah,
you know
because
that dick
we
don't
know
get
you
no
don't get
action.
none. You-
My
How
dick
long
is
did
a
it
stew.
take you to
Oh.
think of that joke?
Yeah. That's an all nighter.
You know why, Nate? Because we had, a good 3 minutes about someone kind of showing their boobs earlier.
Yeah.
And you taking care of some cats.
That's your
You
story.
asked what I did.
Yeah.
That's what I
It's
did.
been a slow week.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm so sick of this disrespect. Ophelia, if you're listening, I'd love to join your show again sometime.
You know what?
And actually get paid attention to
Yeah.
and respected.
You know what? A show like when people are gonna kill themselves, they start giving stuff away. So when he starts giving stuff away, it's a cry for help. Until then, we know these are just bits. But can I just say this? You know when people heckle? Who was talking about
Yes,
hecklers?
I know when
Oh,
people
yeah.
heckle you when you're
Yeah,
trying to
me,
get through a
yeah.
segment and you're in an internet radio show
Wow,
and you get heckled.
hey,
Yes,
just
I know
say
all
something
about
funny,
it.
Nate.
Don't you hate it when comedians heckle you?
Oh,
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
isn't that
That's
the
exactly
word?
what I'm talking about.
I know. I know.
Wait, you got heckled
Not me.
by a comedian?
Not me, but I'm seeing that. I've seen it 3 times now. Not with me because, I'm a bitch, but I mean, like, why would people do that?
The scariest is when comedians just like stare you down.
Yeah.
Like at that
Yeah.
stand-up live show that we were at,
Mhm.
I would just go out and like the people would be going in the green room, the other comedians would just be standing there. Just,
Was one
like-
of them Ray Howard? Because
That's
that means
part
he
of this-
likes you.
I don't.
You know?
It was really scary because the Asian guy was making his jokes, and I was like, oh.
Because
Yeah.
it's a loving environment there.
Comedians at the hospital to make laugh. They're so jaded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough.
You don't look like you're jaded.
I'm not
No.
jaded.
This is
He's a young buck.
He's Methodist.
Wait, Gene,
They have money.
that's
We get
Gene's
it.
callback.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it all night.
It's
Methodist.
the only material he brought today.
Yeah, that's all. I got.
You do know, Gene.
Yeah, that and Kanye West. In my theory, my new book that I'm writing, Kanye West, the fag in you. So
Oh, God.
The gay castle in Europe.
he's got a gay castle in Europe.
Where
in
did you?
Paris.
Where did you see this somewhere? What are you basing this
It was
on?
a dream. It was
No,
a
it was-
vision.
I think you have a crush on Kanye West. I think you wish you were Kim K.
You know, here's the deal, and this is gonna come out. No, I'm not gonna say that. It's gonna be racist. And I saw what they did to Paula Dean. No, I'm not gonna say it. Oh my God, I think this is the first time I've ever edited myself. I feel
Wow.
pretty good about
I'm
it.
proud of you.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. You know,
Don't you dare give him applause. Don't do it.
no, editing
Ah.
yourself.
That would straighten it out. Let's go on to your
All
next
right.
segment. Let's
Oh.
just move on, please.
And it's a professional show here, son.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Thank you very much. So, I'm usually a nice guy, Sam. I'm
Yeah.
usually a nice guy.
It's a disclaimer.
But sometimes some things piss me off. And I go through life saying, you know what, this is some bullshit.
Yes.
So why not make a segment? And this is my Oh, hold on. Keep talking.
Islands in the
Don't
stream.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
That is what we are.
Uh-oh.
No one in between. How could this is my moment? They never let me
You
sing.
haven't?
Islands in the
Oh,
stream.
I didn't know Eric had my intro.
The
Okay, go
way
ahead.
we fall in
Gene, that's enough.
I gotta stop singing.
And now, it's time for This Is Some Bullshit with Ernesto Ortiz.
That is so fucking baller.
I'm a baller on a budget, but that is some impressive shit.
That was
Thank
like
you
a
ver-
trailer for a movie.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the guys at Fiverr.
I'm gonna order
.com.
that for us.
Don't you like the intro I give you?
I like it.
You know what I want to hear in your intro? Like, dun, 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 dun.
Go
Nate.
fuck yourself.
Was that racist?
Yeah, when he's running around pulling people on rickets.
Sleeping under a ping pong.
We totally have
Shooting
those in
ping
the
pongs
Philippines, I
under
can't lie.
You have a ricket at home?
No, in the Philippines.
I know
My
ricket.
homeland people do, but
Yeah.
I don't have one, nor do I sleep on a ping pong table. Go ahead, Ernesto. I'm sorry.
Were you going to say something, Eric? No.
It's a rickshaw.
Oh, it's a
A rickshaw, not a ricket,
Rickets is like
which is a disease.
We have that in the Philippines.
I think. Wait, hold on. I just got read by Eric. So let me. Oh, is the library open? Is that the green light? Are we gonna read each
Apparently.
other? Okay, all right. Go home crying.
So Ernesto.
Okay, so anyways. So, you know what really pisses me off? I went shopping recently.
Rickets.
I went shopping recently for rickets. And I was just trying to buy my rickets. But you know what I hate is when you go like to the mall, to like a Desert Sky Mall. And if you know that mall, you know what I'm talking about. Or any of them, Arrowhead Mall, wherever.
Yes.
Where do you shop at? Scottsdale?
Fashion Square.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I can't afford
Methodist.
I can't afford that.
Where else is he gonna fucking go? He's Methodist.
They try to make me mop. But you know what I hate is when you walk through there. And I don't like to be bothered. What I hate it, but I think it's kind of cool also. I don't like to be bothered, but I do like free shit.
Yes.
And you know those people in those little kiosks, or what are they called?
Kiosks.
Kiosks, yeah.
Yeah, you know how they try to attack you. You walk by and they're like, "Hey, hello, my friend." Wow. Sorry, I took it there.
See, I admit my racism. You guys try to cloak it and sneak it in. Fuck you.
So I'm walking through the mall, getting bothered, bum rushed. Nate, I'm getting bum rushed.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Bum rushed.
Bum rushed.
Mhm.
What does that word mean?
It's like
Bum rushed.
candy rush, but bum rush.
Wow.
Well, he likes the homeless people, so it's stay on the bums.
It might be, might be Jesus.
Or Yeezus if you're gone, you're in that castle getting a dick sucked.
Mhm.
I don't know. Pray for me. Pray for me at the Methodist church.
So I'm walking by, and they're attacking you, trying to sell things at you, and they're from everything from like someone trying to do your eyebrows or selling you flat irons. And it doesn't matter who the hell you are; they're still trying to sell them to you. That pisses me off. You know what I do like is that massage thingy. That massage thingy with the water in it, the water massager. You know what I keep thinking? Hey, put me in there and just put on the lower half of me. It's been a dry spell, Nate. You know what I mean? Give me about a good 10 minutes there.
You might want to try that too.
I feel so clean.
So you want to be douched?
No, it's rubbed
No, it's rubbed.
with
Well,
water.
Like dry douche.
Haven't you ever had your prostate rubbed, Nate?
No.
Oh. So
You're a
anyway.
sorry excuse for a straight man.
Oddball.
Sorry, guys. Maybe next time in Turkey, I'll get a hookup.
Yeah.
Oh, you will at the baths.
The Turkish
the
baths
Turkish
are off the
bathhouse.
hook.
Like you know.
I've been to some bathhouses. You don't know.
They're not Turkish. That's on the I-17.
Oh, go.
That's a
Anyways.
weird New Year's.
So or Saturday.
That's what
But I'm walking through there, and you can't avoid them. You can't avoid them.
You're minding your business.
I'm minding my business
Just trying to stay in your lane.
and just trying to stay in my lane.
You
But
are.
they're giving away free shit. Nate, I walked out of there with one eyelash on, some cute eyebrows. Well, one cute eyebrow.
Yes.
Like Clockwork Orange.
One polished shoe. One side was curled. The other was flat iron.
So you only get one free side.
Yes.
Oh,
And a
that's the
sample
catch.
of Kung Pao chicken.
That's a way to spend the day.
It's quite a visual you just get.
Quite a visual.
But I love free shit. So, and that's the way I live because I'm on a budget.
Yeah.
People fall into hard times.
Yeah.
Not me. I grew up in the ghetto. I'm resourceful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam, if there's any trait that if I have a strength, if you ask me, what's your strength, Ernesto?
What's your strength?
Yeah,
Ernesto?
I'm resourceful.
Oh.
I'm resourceful. I'm resourceful. I went through the mall, got all this free shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go to Costco, get some free meal.
So that's where you get your goods and your
That's the
services.
goods, yeah. And I never complain about getting laid or having love because I just go to the bar. Have you ever been that guy? You do it. You say, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. But the real reason you're doing it is you walk through the crowded crowd just so you can feel some booty and some cooch.
That's the Ortiz move.
That's how I get my
I'll
love.
have to get back to you on that.
I rub real slow in there. And a PSA for you people that are a little fluffy,
Yes.
a little rounder. Why is it those motherfuckers always want to walk around the club and knock you over? I think they should
Fat
have
people
the same
have.
thing you are.
You're being a fattest. You're being a fattest.
This bitch was as big as a planet, Gene.
She was
And-
probably pregnant.
Yeah, what
How do you
planets do
feel
you
now?
know come across? Planets orbit. Go around the perimeter,
Yes,
bitch. Go around the
yes,
perimeter.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Unless you're showing your moon.
This bitch had 3 moons following her.
Ooh, I believe it.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yes, sir. You raised your hand.
He said 5 minutes.
Oh, I have 5 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. So, I think that's the bullshit. That's
That
what
is
pisses
some.
me off.
That is some
That is the
bullshit.
bullshit.
Because why do fat people try to sneak up on rubs? That's not cute.
I wasn't talking about fat people. It's just that one girl, and you turned it into that, Gene.
Well, fat people.
And she
Something
was mean to me.
confess? Are you
Yeah, I'm
feeling-
fat. You guys.
And that by the girl, I meant Gene Moore.
Me. I was just going after your Yanus. Your what planet? Your
My
rain.
anus. Oh shit. And that's my time. Thank you.
That is some bullshit. Oh,
I'm gonna applaud
shit.
myself. So would you say we have 5 minutes?
We had 5
Roughly.
minutes.
Sam, what's
4
some
minutes.
bullshit for you? In a minute. What's some bullshit that?
Well, let's see. Where's my phone?
Oh.
Because I keep all my comedy on my phone.
He's so organized. Got
So
goals and everything.
College
you could learn from this
Methodist.
guy.
Yes. White. Mm-hmm.
Well, while we're waiting, you can always subscribe to us on iTunes.
iTunes.
Check us out on Q Talk America.
Or
and
watch old
affiliate
shows in
bonds.
our archives.
Neighborhood friends.
Because we need we need some downloads, please.
Yeah.
We're begging right now.
We're begging.
Although we do have people in Turkey,
Germany,
Germany,
Turkey,
and the
Germany.
in the UK, which they love Kanye West because he's a fag. That's a
UK. I
nice
hope
word.
he said he's fat.
I know.
I hope he said he's fat. That's where we're losing
Oh,
listeners.
we are. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sam.
but we have the very.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Yeah, he's. I'm here for another 3 minutes.
Right. Yes. What's some bullshit?
Some bullshit. I have a thing with birds. I don't really like birds.
Yeah.
You know, when they're chirping in the morning,
Mhm.
sometimes it's just too loud. Oh.
They do.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, they do that. I feel powerful when I go up to them, though. And I'm like, hey, shut up. And they be
Yeah.
quiet. And they're quiet. I feel like a god.
Yes.
But then there's those other times where they're chirping away. And I'm like, hey, shut up. And they're like, and it's like, oh, they don't actually care.
No.
Mhm.
They're like snotty birds. They're like
Yeah.
ghetto birds.
Yeah,
But-
I had
Angry
and
birds.
my best friend Mark had a bird. I heard his name was Raka.
Was it a ricket?
I don't know. It was this big ass white bird, and it said "fuck you."
Is it a parrot like
I don't
talking?
know. I don't know. Something with a name. A macaw.
A macaw.
Is that what it is?
Ooh, I would have ate that motherfucker with some hot sauce because I'm a fat bitch. I would have.
So where can someone see you next, Ernesto?
Hey, thank you very
That's a good
much. Nate.
question.
That's a good question. Next week I'll be in Casa Grande at
Sorry.
yeah. For all the listeners in Casa Grande, you know you made it because I'm going to be performing at Eva's Mexican Restaurant.
You are?
And you know you made it when you're performing at the Mexican restaurant.
What day you can do that on?
On the 11th. And then on the 12th, I'll be at Senior Sushi. Back at Senior Sushi. And if you guys remember, that was the time when I had to take a day off because there was a raid.
Yes.
But everything's cleared up, and I'm going to return to that stage.
Yeah.
So I'll be there on the 12th.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Peñasco Tequila. Thank you.
Not
That's
by
a good
Joe
tour.
Arpaio.
Yeah, that's a good tour you got. The
Yeah,
tequila
yeah,
tour.
The tequila tour.
Tequila tour.
He did. The
Just
tequila
weird.
company came and asked him to go on tour.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're making
Proud
it
of
big.
you.
Cast a grand.
Proud of you.
Cast a grand.
Yeah.
So that's
Sushi
what-
places.
Sushi places.
Fancy.
Big, fancy.
Tell me to do a kiosk
How about
near
you
you.
guys? How about you?
I'll be at the Comedy Spot, which is Scottsdale's oldest comedy club, where you can get comedy. It's the original on the daily. So please come. Next week is gonna be real good. Eric, there's still tickets tonight for Eric's show, Eric McEnroth, and next week is gonna be Rich Voss. So he was friends with Jimmy Schubert.
Ooh.
Okay, go.
Funny people.
Oh, jeez. I'm really
Nate.
let myself down this month. Hopefully, you can see the Comedy Spot soon. I will be at Target later today.
You should be coming. You
Baseline
should just set up a
60.
mic there and
Yeah,
I should.
get some hair gel.
Start my own show.
My wife, check out the hair gel aisle.
Target comedy.
I'd start at the hair gel aisle. That's where I would go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Whoa.
I don't know what's happened with my hair today. I felt adventurous and it failed, but
Mm-hmm.
it's okay.
I think that's kind of cute.
It happens.
Life is about getting the point, and usually your hair has a point.
It does.
So you're pointless today.
You have a lot of points, actually. My angle.
And Sam, where can we see you next?
I'm going to be at Stand Up Live on the 17th, 8 p.m. All the info's on my Facebook page, Sam Henderson Comedy. So,
And if you haven't seen him, he's very, very funny.
And that college show's on Fridays.
college show starts back up over at ASU. Stand Up versus the World starts back in August, September-ish. Friday nights, 9 p.m. It's free to go and watch.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And take us out, Nate.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
We're working it out.
Well, great.
One more time. Come on, Sam.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. We love the Methodist.